One of the most important things about crypto investing is getting a good entry point on decent projects. With the market so saturated and with so much demand, it can seem impossible to get in before the whales start splashing around. That's why you got to find trusted launchpads. These allow dedicated users to get in early on pre-sales, and TrustSwap is one of the best options. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. You know what to do. In this sponsored video, we're going to be taking a look at the TrustSwap ecosystem and the many different services that it offers. By far, the most popular thing about TrustSwap is the platform's launchpad, which gives holders who stake their tokens an opportunity to get in on big sales ahead of time with no gas wars. Anyone staking 4,000 swap tokens is able to submit their orders a whole day before the public launch. And the more tokens you stake, the further you move up in line. TrustSwap is responsible for getting dozens of projects off the ground and is one of the top launch pads listed on CoinMarketCap. The average return that investors see from TrustSwap launches is about 15x. In the most recent launch, Opolis earned investors 25 times their initial deposit. The hottest project in the launch so far this month is called NFT Champions, and it's a play-to-earn game being developed by a team of some of the industry's most experienced developers. NFT Champions is being released by Sigma Studios, a Denver-based gaming studio comprised of a team that worked on games like Fortnite, Halo, and World of Warcraft. The game will be an open-world MMORPG or MORPG. Where players can use NFTs and earn an in-game currency called Champ. Players will be able to connect with other gamers from around the world or team up with friends, take on challenges, or challenge each other for NFTs and crypto rewards. To enable a large number of small value transactions, NFT Champions will be using the Polygon blockchain as a scaling solution. Launching anything on Polygon is a smart move and shows the forward thinking of the TrustSwap team. In addition to the launchpad, TrustSwap also has some very powerful tools for DeFi developers. The most popular is Team Finance, which allows teams to lock up liquidity or vesting shares into smart contracts so they can be transparent with their investors. Over $4 billion is currently locked up in Team Finance, with over 10,000 projects trusting their liquidity on that platform. TrustSwap also caters to multiple different blockchains, including Ethereum, Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, Algorand, and Avalanche. TrustSwap recently expanded its ecosystem with the acquisition of the crypto app, which has roughly 2 million downloads on Android and iOS. TrustSwap has been integrating its technology and services with this popular app, which is currently the third-ranked crypto app in most countries on Android. The deal has been compared to FTX's purchase of Blockfolio last year. The crypto app already has a coin tracker, similar to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, along with a portfolio manager that will allow users to connect their accounts to their crypto exchanges so they can track their balances in one app. A newsfeed also allows users to keep up with all the current events and the macro changes in the markets. TrustSwap is planning to add even more features to the app, which could include borrowing, lending, trading, staking, and yield farming services. The team is also considering possible integrations with the swap token and the crypto app, which will give swap holders discounts or additional benefits like APY boosts. However, the details of token integration with the app have not been fully ironed out yet. In a recent AMA live stream, TrustSwap CEO Jeff Kardikis said that the team is still deciding whether they want to launch a separate token for the app or use the existing swap token. Late last month, TrustSwap had a huge week of announcements regarding partnerships that could bring a ton of new users into the ecosystem, including a large esports partnership with one of the top teams in the world for a game called Dota 2. You might have never heard of this game before, but the previous international Dota 2 tournament attracted roughly 1.97 million concurrent viewers. That's more than most mainstream sporting events see in the playoffs or even in the finals. It's expected to be the fourth largest global sporting event of the year. The biggest event of the tournament takes place this week, where teams are competing for a $40 million prize. TrustSwap also announced that they would be sponsoring Amanda Nunes, the only two-belt holding fighter in the UFC, who has a title defense match coming up in December. In addition to the sponsorship, TrustSwap will also be creating a fan token for her. Don't get put into submission by Dirty Gary and Janet Yellen. Smash that like and subscribe button to join the BitSquad and stay ahead of the financial cartel. TrustSwap's most recent partnership announcement was for an NFT launch that's tied to physical items that have been recovered and restored from the side of the Titanic on the ocean floor. TrustSwap partnered with the Experiential Media Group for this launch, an organization that is currently the only legal entity that owns artifacts recovered from the wreckage site. These items have been recovered through 8 different expeditions that have taken place over the past 30 years. And the recovery of most of these artifacts was captured on film. It is these pictures and videos that will be minted as NFTs. It's a rare opportunity to become the owner of a historical artifact through an NFT purchase. Swappable will soon launch a customized Titanic NFT landing page where users can explore the Titanic NFT offerings and place their bids. Let's just hope it doesn't go down. Sorry, that's a Titanic joke. For the next month, TrustSwap stakers will have a chance to win an iPhone 13 Pro Max. 10 users will be selected by November 14th. All you need to do is stake 500 or more of your swap tokens, lock them up for 13 days. Then you become eligible to win one of these phones. This is also a cross-chain promotion, so you will also be able to stake if your wallet has swap tokens on the Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, and Polygon blockchains. If you're staking, you should be able to see the iPhone promotion in the farming pool section of the dashboard. TrustSwap has their ear to the ground for the best in crypto and gives you a leg up that puts you and your portfolio in the best position to make gains. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out. When does that phone come out? Is it out yet? I want that.